We sent him one day to go and buy akara. And then the woman said, go back with the money. Go and give your mother. Let her send somebody who is sensible. She shouldn't send you because you are a fool. Gambo. I have a child with disability.
My name is Benedict Gambo. I am the father of 5 children, all male, and Alfred is the 3rd child.
After giving birth to him, he was like a normal child, and then we enrolled him in school because that was when we started noticing that he was not talking as a normal child. His way of doing things were not as the other children. One day he fainted. He became unconscious. And then we rushed him to the hospital. He was admitted. And in the hospital, a lot of tests were run, and then I think after 1 week, he started regaining consciousness. And then that was where they noticed that his eyeballs were not balanced. They referred us to the eye doctor. As the eye doctor was taking care of the eyes, in the process of asking questions, they noticed that the way he was answering, where he was mixing weights anyhow. They now said, okay, we have to see the psychiatry doctor. The psychiatry doctor now said the problem he has is the problem of Down syndrome. The challenges we receive from the community around, I think from the beginning, people were looking at him and they would come and ask, is this your child? Well,
in fact, there was a day I was with one of my brother, and when we are discussing about Alfred, he told me that your wife, Alfred's mother, that she is always on road, going to the church, going to night, day, evening, restless, and this, that likely maybe the evil spirit might attack maybe her mother on the way during her activities to the church. And that is why this boy just came to the world like this.
Some will come in a mockery way, and they say words that will really give pains to our hearts. But we'll just take it for granted, and then our focus was on the child. We enrolled him in a public school. One day they came back from school. His immediate junior brother said, Mommy, we don't want this boy to go to school again. I asked him what was the problem. He said that they insult him, they call him a fool, a senseless boy, and they beat him anyhow. I said, okay, what is really the problem? That even the teachers are complaining that they should come and remove this foolish boy from their school, that they don't know why they brought the boy, because they cannot understand him, they don't understand his words, he talks anyhow, he mixes words. So let him, if the boy is senseless, they should come and remove the boy. Within the neighborhood, when we started sending him to buy things so that we know whether he is regaining his senses, we sent him one day to go and buy akara. And then the woman said, go back with the money, go and give your mother, let her send somebody who is sensible. She shouldn't send you because you are a fool. He came back crying and said, why is she insulting me? After all, she didn't own me. That was what Alfred said. He said, after all, she didn't own me. It's God that owns my life. And why is she insulting me? I needed akara, and I have her money in my hand. You know, that week, honestly, we were not ourselves in our house. We said, even outsiders can make this comment. Then this boy has no security around, even if we leave him alone. There was these eyeglasses that were given to him, a costly eyeglasses given to him because of his eyes problem, to correct his eyeballs. Somebody stopped him on his way back from school, collected the glasses, and he couldn't explain. That one too gave me tears because I thought over it that they saw him as somebody who is senseless. They classify him as somebody who is senseless. That's why they did that to him. And I became discouraged. I cried day and night, thinking of the solution. I really want to thank God too for the trauma healing organized by Caris. I want to appreciate God. I was already downcast. I was hopeless. I look at myself as somebody who has no solution to a child that I gave birth to. People look at him as nobody. I have 5 sons, and he is the third. The 2 before him are okay. One has graduated from university, the other one too is there. The 2 behind him too are okay. But him alone, I have been really discouraged in life, and it has been causing me tears to the extent that I don't sleep well in the night, I can't think straight, I cannot eat. But when Caris organized trauma healing, I believe they organized the trauma healing because of me. Because after the counseling, I became a normal human being. I had my peace restored, I have hope restored, and I saw myself joyful again. And their counseling and the trauma healing caused me to now understand again that this child is a child that came from God too, as the other 4. Identifying myself with Caris, I find myself in the advocacy team, and it's a good work to do. I really thank God, because it is now that I see that somebody must be a voice to other mothers who are in the same situation like me and are hopeless. They don't know where to go, they don't know whom to contact. And so I know that by the grace of God, other mothers will come to understand what I've understood, and they will come to be where I am today. And so Caris has really tried, and Caris has really helped me. So the trauma healing has brought my 5 senses back to life. And I'm a strong woman, I'm a happy woman, I'm a joyful woman. I'm ready to go with Caris to any length to talk to people about what I have understood about children with disability. No discouragement, still believe God, because it can be okay again. Thank you, Caris.